No nsia abapa ho sima no en wotwe adehemamba hanem say Adom TV ensem ekoso my Ghana mu yaboaboa no ye de somsa Adom TV anwumre no nsia kase ensem na doso ye pa enso de todwa bia obeti no bia ne se Sitak for atuatia wati ye wo Ghana ban ne so be ya bosumi mienu ani no eno ne mpanyefo esi nkonya di nkomo ne senti wo mo de atuatia no aba awieye na sanso so na police adwuma ekuo no e de nkrata ba betudwa e de afa brante bi o madwuma ni ba ko eto ne tua nam so ma ne hwere ne nkwa meka sei adwuma ni no wo mo akere no na sanso so eno pemfo bi a wanyisen be yesa bosome no enso dipabonefo bi kwamukasfo bi akwahyia no kwan so a won mo aprepra no wie ne ho ne manyina na bi nso so wasanso so ato ne mo na ensem wi apomoden obi ma so adwade ne nyina ka ho bi ena makase ne wie peye edemo Facebook /Adom TV extra kase no honom DSTV Go TV so ensem ne twagmo live e wo honom channel so say www.adomonline.com ko honom a sansem we nyina no obenya bia kenkan podcast nso so honom a obenya bia tie medin ediokatachie ejeskapa yentwa ya ho ya ba said ensem ne sifatie no meshasi from mention some no say emfa emamona June bosome dan tosudu nan e wa fempenu ani adenu nan ne mo no amane bo beto dwa na hwe se Sitak adwuma ekuo no wo mo kom ho bo mo de won na de nyina gu fom ete Ghana ban no waso atwie nam ne mabaako mienu bia na wo kire se wo mo eni no no mboa e ma won dwumadi entumi enye kama na maso ntine ne empanyefo frɛ wo mo ne wo mo didi dinkomo na ni nyina akɔ wie akire no antiasia ye adwuma amode atwate na ba wie June Bosome ne da na tosudu nai wa fimpenu ani adunuma nai ne emo no na College of Education Teachers Association of Ghana wote Ghana ban no waswachia enam niema ba komienu bia na wo kire se entwa ye wo ntwumadi emo na enne August Bosome de tosudu nkno wa fimpenu na adunuma nai ne emo no oni Ministry of Labor and Employment Relations ehia ye edinkomo na brode won hyemo no nyina ebawiye no amane bobeto odwa ekire mu se atwiate abosumi mienu ni wote wo Ghana ban no so no wode ni nyina no aba awiye
Nedi nyamiada Roma baby ya duru no ye wa resemu se ensemu a na eha omu no nyina no aban ni wo mu akọ faako ye akọ adwenkro de ama emma yentimi emfa ye nsa ensi ye bo enkese ye wie kura ne se wo mu mramu no empanifo no begina ha me ye nhihye ye wie a e wo so mo de koto wo mu soma wo mu no animu emo mu si agina ye enti me warese mu se baby ya dru de wo mo age atomu se eniema na ha wo mu ni nyina no aban address tis aban address ya wie dia wo mo ama ya rese mu se so mo kono mo de koto wo mu mpanifo anaso wo mo cancel na nimu a wo mo so ebegi atomu
eno achi Thomas Sampomaya ono ye National Secretary Emma Sitak enso so wechire mu se
normal na yenkrofo no si pose se aban anyintumu enyemaye no a nyaade a ombeko akokyira de no ni nyina minister ene honorable minister for education omaginamu atu omunan asiso ama omagini nyina atum ama yenkrofo no normal ntia na ye hwehwe se aban nyemaye wonyemaye ni nyina no ye de agun krata so akire se aban se obeyi ni nyina amaye
ayentwa yensem no so na Ghana Police Service ne edi amadepo aba betudwa edi chiremu wo mu adwuma ni ba kwa kwakwere ne pechi no wache no enam Stanley Ahaji ya oto ne tuo anyoda ewe ye satellite kontunse na meka say ne so IGP George Akofodam Pawebon homoden mpanyufobia wo mu adwuma ekonomo kan na ho ye omde omani echire we ba mu abahwere ne nkwa na busuafie nya busuafo kodi nkomo ye omamu ya akọ IGP Dr. George Akofodam Pare ene August Bosome de tosu dunkuno wa fimpenu ani adunuma nan ne emo no edi apose adwuma ekonom panyemfo kan ne ho a ode nsrahwe kopie mu e Stanley Ahaji efie abema wade infection adunu enum a ohwere ne nkwa e wo Kwanse State ye no e satellite kontonse wa agen kotoku na sare hosemi esi kwasiada August Bosome da neto so dun wotwen anopa no nan wa abra pose adwuma yani Constable Smith Jeke atwe ne tiobo no enam sika ho ntiasie bia anya adwumanti ye no enam so age Stanley Ahaji enkwa efiri ne nsem wasan semi ho ne nteno ode Stanley emu akakopie mu e police hospital no mo kire ya pose ni a waje ne nkwa efiri ne nsem no so ode no akakotwera pose fo akukomo abra IGP eni abusuan no wehia ye no wo hia abusuan nyina abose obeye hwehwemu na atentene ne aye adwuma na sanso so na pose fo kire mu won krata mu se wodi ebesi won hwehwemu no bia no wo mebo ho modin ama Ghana de hye so ate Mayafe ye ni entry tifedo apu ye mantam no emu na rehosema Adom kase yensa ekan ye no wekere se rabia wanyinsen be ya bosomen wenso one ne kunu ne baabi omko ya wo moba kwamkafo ehia wo mo ewo kwan mu na wakwakwagye wo ho ne manyina prepare wo mo na ewie kurampo no opemfo na wanyemo no wasanso ato no mo na ti esi ye no sebani so ka kire Arahosema Adom kase yensa kan etredia ewrabia wanyinsa bosomen wenso akwamkafo akwakoto ahye ne so prepare no ya wo mo wiye no osato ne mo na go so ewo kuro baako a eno Eastman Prison Municipality where tifedo apo ye mantam no emu abra Adom kase ye ne awra nipa idi ne boni abusua atwetwe nkomo no wo mu kire mu ese opemfo na ne hokani ekọ routine check up na lerigo na abra mo nam kwa soba no na akwamkafo nsien ehia wo mu a obia wo hone manyina esanso di ne hokani ne ebone abra wo kire mu no sei ena okan
They were severely brutalized before their motorbikes and mobile phones were taken from them. The robbers, they were 6 in number and well armed. He also confirmed that many residents of the community fell into the robbery attack and had their belongings robbed after.
Na now Sarah Hosemi esi ye ninteno amakroma fro wo honom no ebuafu Ghana ban na Ghana mampanya be de kire so mayo maniama wo mo won kwantempo won siesie fama wo ninti
I wanted to ask the government what they think of us. We are not fools or stupid, for which reason we are no longer going to vote for the MPP.
He being a native of even this land. The name Bawumia came from Gambaga here. What has he done to the people of Gambaga? He has neglected the people of Gambaga. He has neglected the people of Mampurgo. There's no any appreciation that we will show to him. He has deceived us.
Ekyafa wo me wo ti mantam ne mo ensek wo mo ti so a wo mo esu wo kire dia be ye America krani mantam ne mo no enya de ansuo ato ho no manam ti no ama wo no ba ya wo do wo ho no nyina no ehye Sekyafa wo mo ewo ti mantam ne mo kire dia ena se be ye America krani insuo ento mantam ne mo nti no ama wo no ba ye nyina no hia ehye na abusua o mantam ne mo omodo ansa no manya bibia di no ama komdia ede wo mo nso na abra Adom kase yama ne bonni edi na ne akire miamia hodo a odokua wo ho no mo no wo ho no se no kwasem ni ekwafo no ba ye bebre na ahyehye na sanso so ena abra wadua e won kwantasi nya high so ena so wahye abra Adom kase ene head of department Emma Greg osuku ne mo Lawrence enchichichi nkomo no wo kire mu de ntikura wo mo sha sese wo mo do sa akue ene nsinsanso a inso ya entone so de abre wo mo
ya over 1 month ni ayenya nso wo mpotem hanu mi ti se wotu ani hwafo na afena wo ya afena no bi ayi se ahya se efifiri kakra dodo na ahye de no 5 acres a je se skuna boka aplau senka oye beye ebroni na eka ho no this year ya wa wani tia nso ya to ase ne mani nyina se no even sika ye di plow ye adaneka ebru ayekoto ye ayeka friend ye plow ye o ye spray so nyina ye koto we this side so many liters e be spray ni nyina me no ka se ayeka amasko no banchi nua ya boka koto to afie kuafo ho abegu ho no ni nyina na egu a ewe nti se de kapa na ateche se abeda sko no so na nka niema we ye dua e de na ye de ye ya me boa na se twa na nka ye ye de boa eye mofra na didie mu no ni aban di ba na ye di video mu no ye de we so ye de eso aban se ne de ka ho e de fidi e mofra no kama nti esi akoba de na hye se school no aboka kwa se school aboka complete
eno achi eni akwafo bia e wo mantam ne mo so twetwe nkomo na wo so de tudwa se
nyina be tankas nyina nkate mbani ho abriwo kura mi do mbani ho na nyina asi minimbe bia mba ebe be brio de ne brio abrio nkwa mbanya bag wa bako
munu ana ohwe no masa ya eka e ba bebo wa hanum no nsu anto these days ebe ekakase pa because every year bia me konof ekofa tratters ba tratter be ba be do se tratter do one off 300 200 oba hanum odo 300 no ma ekes na obedo no enye ska kitiwa odo wi akọ ye be sa akọfa paafo no mo abetene asase no ama na ya apeti mu no enachi ye be to with the size ye be control nwura no wo mu no mo ni nyina no afuwe
katie na Adom abro nyina ebe do bibia nkom
Test Jumedia this some way shining so say people natural health and na aso yasna fema yento yensem no eso na yefa yani entrance foforo emu na abato commissar amaneba wo de ba betudwa wo kire mu ede a enche kura no ba bejai provisional voter register mu ede mama nyukwa hodo wo my Ghana emu na meye voter register exhibition na nyamebo echi na ekọ ode hehye so man emu nti Amanebo abato commissar ede ba betudwa ene se oba bejai provisional voter register mu ede mama nyukwa hodo wo my Ghana emu enam voter register exhibition a ode ba hehye so ebenada August bosom ene de toso aduonu na ode kogu ne de toso aduonu enson wa fimpino ene aduonu nan monti na wosi segina ye enam mama nyukwa hodo wo man mu ta wotata abato commissar ya no wo kire so pese wo hunu abro ne senture for twetwenkomo wo EC headquarters ene no abato commissar bedi akire Dr. Bosman Asare edi nkire mu se yana tudwa.
After informing the parties to bring their external drives, we wish to place on record that per Regulation 22 of CI 91, as amended by CI 126, the Commission is required to give the provisional register to the political parties not later than 3 months from the end of the registration period. As you may be aware, the limited registration ended on 29th May 2024, and the mop-up registration ended on 3rd August 2024. On the basis of the limited registration, the Commission has until the end of August 2024 to give the provisional register to the political parties. We wish to state that the external drives containing the provisional voters register are ready for pickup. However, we can state on record that the NDC has collected its external drive, which contains the provisional voters register. The other parties are also collecting them as we speak.
Wamanaso wa osakasi supise voter register exhibition no na mebo echina August bosume de toso aduonu eno besha asie na ne de toso aduonu nso no odi abawiye.
Anytime the Commission is undertaking a registration exercise, we do it with the political parties. So it's not possible. It cannot happen that the Commission will register people without the political party. So we expect the media to treat those allegations, for them to even use the word illegality, it's just unacceptable. So we think that the media must treat the group with the contempt that it deserves.
Yedi ani betrensen foforo emu na IGP Dr. George Akufo-Dampare ne de nani etre EC no asweye eso na nsem bia wode etu dwan ne sa bambo adwuma yekwo man Ghana mu no o my krado 71 de dikan no bambo nsem na biem soso no o my Ghana abato be koso no bibia be de den no behwe se asonye be de hin abato no achi ene bibia mu
Sane beya pepepeyo ene asumdwe bekoso ewa afia batu munti no empenimfo a wono muda bambo adwuma eku ahodo wo man Ghana mu ano ene ebo mu ano a Inspector General of Police Dr. George Akufo-Dampare di omanim edi omukopie mu Electoral Commission for asoyeye wona probo nyina na se wono mekwakohwe ama won kasa ye bia ekoso ewo saa enkofukwe mu ntem no etumi edimu na ewie peye Wabra IGP dina no disem etudwa no chiri mu se ono mebon homodi ama Ghana ye bamba ye kremu free emresante ne beka ende no ono mu ebekura mu din se ne baya basabasa ye bia ensi wabato nim.
We want to assure all and sundry that we are poised for what is ahead, and with all the work we've been doing with the EC, we decided on the eve of yet another major milestone in the 2024 elections to come around and come and dot all the I's and cross all the T's and make sure, as we have been saying, that this year's election, in terms of peace, security, law and order from our side, and also in terms of transparency, fairness from the side of all the other stakeholders, will be second to none, so that our beloved country continue to be a trailblazer for the rest of the continent and beyond. Because it is true that when we do it this way, and we keep learning lessons from what we have happened in the past, we will always be in a better place in doing better than we did it previously.
Na wache etwe mo no Adom kase ba amane ye kire se NDC amanyoko no wɔn de ɔmani akyerɛ from mantam ne mu na mabato bɛkɔ so my Ghana mu ya wɔn ɛbɔntoa na wɔn ntoabɔ no mu no kasamafo de majonjoman Mahama Joyce Bawa nsɛm ɔde tu amane boni yɛ ne mane se sanse kromafo ne gye wɔn fɛs no hwɛ sɛdeɛ wɔn nya sifa ne gye na wɔn nya bɛka wɔn ho ɛma bibia yɛ kama ne de bibia de pefe sa afim pinu ne do no na yabato no nipa dodo na ɛna bɛto wɔn aba de ma NDC amanyɔkuo no NDC amanyɔkuo no ɛhwɛ ne mu sɛ fra mantam ne mu no obenya nipa bibira ma wato aba ma wo mu afia bato a ɛbɛkɔ so my Ghana emu ne senti abra ɔde wɔn to abɔkɔpie mu fra mantam ne emu no empɛso do nso ɛna ɔde wɔn ani yɛkyerɛ mu a wɔn ne mu kromafo di nkɔmɔ ɛde wɔn ani so ade hono to wɔn anim sere wɔn mo so ɔbɛto aba ɛde ama wɔn mo na ɛnam sɛ empɛso a wɔkɔ mu wɔgye wɔn fɛw so na ɔno wɔn nyinaa tena ase yɛdi nkɔmɔ ne nti no ɛnam so makasamafo ɛma NDC amanyɔkuo no Jonjomani Mahama 18 Joyce Bawa Edi ato amanyɔkuo no titaifo nyinaa ne mu sɛ wɔde wɔn ani adi ho adanse ne nti wɔn mpa sɛ fra mantam ne mu deɛ obenya nipa bibira ma wato aba ɛde ama wɔn mo.
The Volta region is completely green. Nameka said the NDC and John Mahama are on terra firma, solid grounds. No shaking cry. Nameka no ifi baby ayeka yes starting to no ewo Juapon. What he said, Honorable Black say his place was actually the gateway to the Volta region, and that he was actually claiming, say, by all means we will hit a target of well over 90%. I have no doubt in my mind. They received even the team, even when we arrived in Hohoe. We are a very young, robust, and vibrant PC who is working very, very hard.
Wamana sowa otuwa nsɛm ne so a okyerɛkyerɛ mu die nti a ɛwɔ sɛ wɔn ma wɔsan pɛsoa ne so na mantam ne mu no NPP aban no obu ma ninchi a wɔnto ma branfa ma amanyɔkuo no.
Volta region there, you can tell that, look, for the basic reasons, say economic hardship, no, it is biting harder even here. Yeah, but who blue pipe lines we did that quite so. Wouldn't say another bar buying so now say Jumano, ye be yes, you no buy a sort of a catty sort, some very good. I did not the house, I plastics, you can see that there was actually no commitment. Wouldn't say Honorable and Mewu won only one seat, and for the first time in this region for the MPP, he's trying very hard even to retain it.
Mayafi ni entrance for emo na NDC amanyɔkuo no running mate away ede ama Jonjomani Mahama eyepona no poku adjuman ne nsɛm bi a wɔde ato dwa ne sɛ Ghana de hyenye omugidi to aba ede ma wo mo behwɛ na my Ghana mu miamia hodo wesisi Women Bank ede ama wo mo sɛ de be ya ma wo man mo no omho betumi aha wo mo. NDC amanyɔkuo no panyina away ne running mate ede ama Jonjomani Mahama Professor Jenna no poku adjuman ede nkuranhye ne afutu medwede fom ma ewo man nyina emu sɛ wɔn prempren o man sikasɛm ya agyegu ya hokyera bo man mu no eni kwan so man bu ma bam kura na NDC amanyɔkuo no goso a ede nhyehyɛ egu akwa mu a sɛ oba ban mu obɛyɛ ede ma Ghana de hye enkanka dwede fom ma no ye no bɛboa amadwuma wo mu de no atumi agyina bra ne na yɛ kama.
na chasa kansi no ebeti yaba na sese abaya ya kwa kotu ye mi ya ni ya ntu no ye afa de onim sadia amangote kwa baya ma ye musa onuye kwa baya ma ye musa otiase wa fa mama ya ya pese ya mbachi bi odi akomuno aye ana
anso wa osade to Ghana de hye nyina anim enkankama nyina anim se wonsem ya enyo da Ghana mampanyia bedi akyire ade to udwa wo manifesto launch no wase sese wo moto abama wo mu a enyuma nkoma na adantemo bia wo man mu obabie ska kora bia ma wo mu e peso wona sene wo madwuma wo no enya de anokura bia wo mti sansem no wonsi wona so emfiri ho
entino owanti say odema ye na ebinu mates ko mo so mo koye dia ben fan emu awo mi a na de sa dia no baye ne da de hoi obesa wo ya wan de sene kwai na esi wo mo kwai
Anya dana NPP amanyoko no wo mani sode hono nkrata opa hontoma ewo takrade na nsembia opanyina wotu franka amanyoko no Dr. Baumia editu join sese Ghana de hye to aban na ne chechefo na nesefo wo my Ghana mu no eba na se wo mokra ahyen e de from ahodo so bo my Ghana mu anya de a obeje etobia ewo so no enam so madom kase nya chechefo bia ewa santimantam ne mu atwetwe nkomo no de abasobo mu odru ama Dr. Baumia
Ewa bra MPP amanyoko no dan wo manifesto adi ewo atoyema ntemu takrade ka ho bi ema Dr. Mamad Baumia wo him frank adi MPP amanyoko no ewa afia batuo mu kire se na ban ne behwe se de be ya achechirefo ebetimi akra ahyen afrin kofo amaso abra eto enaso no aka ho bi amanei Mr. Steven Bafo AJ a oyo chechire ni ene Adom kase abo ho komose
nti we no Baumia so de bande ye welcome no a very nice policy. Utimi di ba mpa ya mebo si nyame be na hoɔden nyansa ne nimdeɛ na watimi di aba na bebo tichafo ne yenso ye hu se ye ne yenso ya sebi adwuma no ya wo de akoma pa gidi ɔdɔ na ɛyɛ adwuma no ɔno kura de kura so de wa yam na efe 10 years span nti na wo benefit e bi aka no de amount what titete within 10 years a range of 10 years nti se wo gina this year just 10 years and maybe I will change car. So our policy will be my day. As our benefits in here, the yanum dear policies saying be bad there. And the teacher force you very treat a boom. I got to a banana and I could slow a band be obey a dear. A bema teacher ni what on be a dear. You die, but won't pay a man.
Ninka siemu na ochire se.
Near my back, and sa a head teacher for the beer nearby a 2-1 more. A do a beer or your mind, do maybe so on your mind. What I say? We no crano. And run me colleagues be Kasenka. Omoyen a fear 3 bedrooms with a hall. Naka mortgage, Nika at the cracker. But I say Bishop woman out to be a bay. It's here the try yesterday and say the Omakano, Omoman Omoforce here and your law. Omoforce here and your law. Nana Dana dos.
Odin kase de som no president ka boafa so yasne de som ho president so de ye woni chako e won herba ye nto ye nsem ne so na afi ni entrance foforo emu na kroma from one tankro ye no eye kro ba kwa kentampo South municipality enam so mo hede ni aya sabia bia wo honom nti no se banas wo nipa dwemu fa ba bia jojo wo mo ye mo bre ye pa ansan wo nya obi ya ma na hwe wo mo de senti ma hwe bedwani a wo gyina wo na wo kentampo South upon homoden akọ si chips compound ya ma wo Intankro kuro ba kwa eno working Tampo South na manebo efi hon maba betodwa redia asentwade bu amane moso pan na moso amade bia no se ko ba se kroba ni bi enho mfana ewose otwa kwantenti ansana akonya ya sabia bi akwakotwe ne ho yade ya we na koso be yemfi bebre eni na nam se de bia odi adesreto mpanyimfo enim ne ntino rahye bedwani a wogine ma wo na working Tampo South Alexander Jan akwakosi chips compound ya oje NHI wo hono mu adi amakromafo no eno nti adom kase de fide kopie mu hono mu a eni kromafo no twetwe twenkomo na mo de nsem sei ene to yenim
we dey ma onabo Alex Jan on MPP aban tankro na meka safri first na ye be hospital ya bre pa so ne nam MPP aban ne Alex ada romanti ne wo yare kura wo tra dan ba ko mienu miensa wo du hospital na wa kwakosa wo ho yade nti era baso de kese ne ma aban no one ye wonabo Alex Jan o mon koso emwa ya sa
ye yare hanya na me call doctor ye mo operation no na my imagine say oda jimiska yade no kura ba na sika semunti na minti me nko da ku pe wo kan ho na minti me jim ho a enje no yade me kwa no doctor hweme no you shall say me kwata busia na de betua me kana doctor yi wo yi me kwata busia me ko duri ya wase ma me ko insurance chawo enti abano tie kukuru bia ba bia da man bia ro ba duru so no na me ti ase dia me so ma so mama no me ni ma busia nya ba to ama no
na ye ma yare ya ni bre papa ansa na wo benya ka afri ntankro akosi kentampo bi kura obegina ha saa wunyaka bi kura na akura no o da ho na wa aye mere nyame ampata obejamu enso na nyame adom akufu ado aban adawroma am ya nya chip compound eti ya ni aje papa
We jadi so no controller and accountant general's department take PM ewo mrashibidwe fie ya wone public accounts committee no kwhia ye din komo na won sem bia wode atu dwane se wo man mu no nwumeku ahodo na abanyumeku bebre na na omode o man eka ya se wan ha wani anka no kra no betumi abro 61 billion Ghana cedis no nti ototo ne maye hwese sika ne nyina no won sa betumi aka
46 46 million not billion no 46 million. Yes. Yes. So I have seen the list. The committee that you have set up. What is the state of the committee's work so far?
Mr. Chairman, they are working. It's a committee made up of officers from CAGD and the Ministry of Finance. They are working, and as I said, they got in touch with the register of companies. And we've gotten the list of all those companies. Some of them we could not trace them, but now they've been able to give us details. Some of them are insolvent; they don't even exist anymore. But we'll go after those who are still solvent, and then make sure that we recover this amount. And then those that are insolvent too, we'll make a recommendation to the ministry and then to Parliament for a write-off. Thank you.
Well, the auditors believe that you have not done a good job, and I want to agree with them. Because the percentage that you have retrieved from the amount involved clearly cannot be encouraging. If it's an exam, you would have failed woefully. Woefully. It's less than 2%.
Mr. Mejana Sansimi so ne yetwa ye ho agabo fonkra to ye ba okumankra ye krado wodi agodiem nsem ebeto aso.
Abusama menase se uguso hwe Adom TV sabre de agodiem nsem na nwumren so de aboabo ano no. Eno na mede ehon komon so mede to aso de amao na yembo remo ewo NPP amayoko no manifesto ena no mpanifo ede honsem so no ebetu dwane se urema vice president edmo man ono kroya na ginemo se Frankatuni edma NPP amayoko no Dr. Mamadou Baumia ene de wode nsem kakra etudwa se ne penso no wo be hwe nim se Premier League clubs ni nyina wo Ghana ha no wo metimi enya basis awodo na wasan edisika nso ahyem sebe ya Ghana Premier League no eno nso ebetimi ayakono.
We will provide a bus to each Premier League club. And we will build 6 5,000-seater capacity stadia for the new regions, the 6 new regions, and we will build a standard stadium for Sunyani because of their love of football and the many clubs in Sunyani. We will promote school sports by establishing a Ghana School Sports Secretariat to create more opportunities for young people in sports and collaborate with international bodies, as I said, to make Ghana a hub for emerging sports.
And of course, our Takrade GSTS school no more and say yadi bin so to so amount afemi yensa emowremo our youth resource centers awodoa empenifo share bosse ombesi ewo memo nano eno soafo a ohwembabu no ene agudie ensem so honorable Mustafa Yusuf onokwafo ena debiada metade frɛ no de nsem kakra etudwa se wo hwe esedi obeka no kre wasinsu etapo nkyene a woje wo sikasem wa ye dene e de ama oman ni nyina nanam suntia ama 10 multi-purpose stadium amshare ball so mbesi ne sabre de emu ba ko pe eye kofodua de no eno matimi a commission.
Obviously, Chairman, and I appreciate the challenges that we are currently facing challenges with the funding, because the National Youth Authority was the institution funding these stadiums that we are building. But when our colleague took the Common Fund disbursement to the Supreme Court, and the Common Fund was directed that we're not eligible per the laws that we have passed here to get 5% of the allocation of the Common Fund to the National Youth Authority, which was the source of the funding for this facility. We had started having issues for the past 3 years. So we decided that the little that we are getting from the Common Fund, because she has to use her discretion instead of what you approved, the Parliament approved, directed because of the Supreme Court ruling, the little that we are getting is now we are now making sure that we finish them in phases, because the money that originally the budget that we had cannot continue to use work on all the
Etiwei ene nsema Honorable Mustafa Yusuf ono so wode etudwa. Yenyina so enkomo outdoor enanwumre nso ababo ano no. Amemfensi na fe echina anopade aka nyina da yede eno so nkomo no. Yede abro. Mede ni Kobe Stone okumankra bako amaka ensuroja edura enwono number 1. Sheshe.
We need to be more angry in this country about things that we deserve. We need to voice out more to the powers that be to keep them on their toes. I'm guilty of being very relaxed in my own comfortable corner and complacent with my situation. But I think if we want anything in this country to work, we need to be more proactive. We need to be more passionate about the things that we want. For a thing like royalty collection at Gamro and stuff, there are certain structures that can be put in place that will monitor all the plays that's put into rotation on all these platforms, so that an artist of repute such as Fancy Gadam doesn't have these type of complaints. But also I think for us to be able to make our voices heard, we need to start coming together, unifying, and not being as standoffish as we can get. So that's what I have to say about it. We need to be more angry in this country.
Well, mamenyana science mi so na kasia me de sumyen me fa ne nyina no ensi kase no mabofo emu adwuma ifo nyame wonhyira mo pipa enwomre se me ho eye ofedi ahye ne so se GTP ene mame ntoma na Decat Fashion Home so adwo enso so pam ye e de ehye me ade asenya kwakoda ebo modern a se pep student apos papa no we hwe bi akira kwan na ode hwechi wosi unim se pep student de ye won herba no ye won chako ni nyina ye adwuma pepepe se de se eye midin ade okatachi eje sikapa makramo.